A class action lawsuit against Solana is brought by a Californian investor. Gary Gensler is criticized by the Wall Street Journal for keeping investors hostage. Additionally, the U.S. Office of Government Ethics continues to use disparate standards. This is your weekly summary of crypto news. Let's do this! Welcome to Cryptique, a channel that gives critical evaluation or analysis, especially in dealing with crypto. Everything regarding money, finance, investing, cryptocurrency, and blockchain-related topics including ICOs, NFTs, and yield farming. Please subscribe and share this video. Also, do hit that like button. I'm sorry to say it, but Solana has had a very difficult year. It's easy to say 2022 isn't exactly going in their favor because of the several power outages, the price decline of more than 75% since the beginning of the year, and more recently, the loss of $8.8 million due to a cyber attack on their liquidity protocol Prima Finance. To make matters worse, Solana is currently being sued by Californian investor Mark Young for allegedly taking illegal profits from the sale of the Solana coin, which he also alleges is centralized and unregistered security. Young also claims that far too many members of the team are involved in the lawsuit. Young raises a number of issues in the complaint, including the power interruptions, dubious financing, the legitimacy of Solana's IPO, and the results of their marketing campaigns. According to CryptoNews.com, the plaintiff is asking for a jury trial and is demanding damages as well as a determination that Solana is a security. He sorta sounds similar to a baby to me. Not that I agree or disagree with Mr. Young, but it did raise my eyebrows to notice that Solana's website claims they are decentralized and unstoppable in Section 7 of the introduction to the complaint. According to Section 9 of the introduction, insiders owned 48% of the Solana supply as of May 2021. Although it doesn't appear particularly decentralized to me either, we'll keep you informed as this situation develops. He most likely still has a bit more whining to do. Let's proceed to observe what's happening in the market. As Bitcoin has finally seen some green candles, let's dive in and conduct a quick market monitor. At $20,662, as of right now, Bitcoin is up 5% for the day. You cannot be mean to that. Ethereum is currently trading at $1,239, up around 4.3% today. I mentioned some green candles. Extremely exciting. Check out our top movers now. Storage increased 13%. AV increased by almost 13%. ICP increased by roughly 11% today. NEO increased by 9%. SHIB increased by 8.3%, and Curve DAO token increased by roughly 8% today. Guys, this hasn't come as a total surprise because bullish indications have been appearing for longer periods. Therefore, this would suggest that the move higher will be more significant. There is a lot of resistance at $23,000, one of my local targets. As a result, I believe we might reach that level in a really optimistic scenario. But be prepared for opposition. There are a few spider threads there. And once we arrive there, we can re-evaluate the circumstance. However, we are now encountering resistance. So prepare for a potential cooling off period. So, if you think this video has clarified some things for you, please consider liking it and clicking that bell button to be notified of our new videos. Also, you might want to consider subscribing to our channel. It'll really help us out. Back to our video. At times, it seems like we and a select few other media outlets are the only ones calling Gary Gensler a dishonest politician with two fronts. However, now that the Wall Street Journal has added their voice to the discussion, It's good to know that we're not the only ones who feel this way. I commend the Wall Street Journal editorial board for doing this. Not just for making it known that Gensler is imprisoning investors, but also for bringing the story to the attention of the general public in order to hold him responsible for his deeds. Let's be really clear about this. He has one and only one task to complete, which is to protect investors. This post was published because Gensler has methodically shut down every Bitcoin EDP that has come across his desk, casting doubt on his motives and ethics. That's the exact reverse of what he's supposed to do, since he became the chief of the SEC. According to Gensler, spot Bitcoin's ETPs could harm investors since Bitcoin is susceptible to market manipulation. Tell me a riddle, please. What gives investors a higher return? Market manipulation on the cryptocurrency with the biggest market capitalization? Or Nasty Gary's hold on law and order? Nothing else matters. Control is everything. He is aware that the presence of the spot Bitcoin ETF will make it more difficult to manipulate the market because there will be greater liquidity. He mentions Grayscale's lawsuit against the SEC for alleged APA violations. And now, members of Congress from opposing parties are writing to him inquiring as to why he is impending innovation. Gensler is a clown, and when he is fired, I hope that Hester Pierce, a pro-crypto SEC commissioner, retains his position. The new ban that the Office of Government Ethics just passed could be the biggest double standard in American history. Therefore, Gensler must be buddies with some people there. Government workers who possess crypto will no longer be permitted to work on crypto policies as a result of this new ban. Just wonderful. So the people creating the rules and controlling the environment are now the ones who have no idea what they're talking about. So, should veterans of the Army with combat experience not be permitted to contribute to war planning in the future? Will Nancy Pelosi, who is essentially the guardian of the stock market, put an end to insider trading right away? You cannot expect to defeat LeBron James by reading basketball-related books for a few months or even years in a one-on-one match without any prior playing experience. Furthermore, despite my experience, I really cannot defeat him. I think this ban could be the worst I've ever seen in action. To be well informed about the ins and outs of the sector, those who need to control the area that will help define the future of finance must be committed. Another day, another example of hypocrisy. And with that, this concludes our video. Acquired a lot of knowledge from this? We recommend checking out our other relevant videos from our channel. Also, consider sharing this video to any friends or family members who might find it useful. Until next time!